Destiny Rise of Iron Trespasser Weapon Review. Anyway, the Trespasser is the only weapon in Rise of Iron that actually dropped early before the Rise of Iron. Kind of a weird and funny story, but let's get on to the perks of this thing and how it performs. Anyway, let's get on to the intrinsic perk, Be the Danger. This weapon fires bursts of bullets with deadly accuracy, aka this thing's burst fire, and the only other pistol that is burst fire is the Dreg's Promise, and I will tell you, this thing is the best sidearm compared to any other, in my opinion, compared to most other sidearms. Maybe Anton's Rule is a little bit higher, but Dreg's Promise is always going to be in the last. But then, anyway, let's get on to the perks. You got Fast Draw IS, got Steady Hand IS, got Sure Shot IS, got Relentless Tracker, hand loaded, Reinforced Barrel, Quick Draw, and Unrepentant, the exotic perk. Anyway, basically, it's a spray and play, but a lot better. Well, at least for this weapon. You get a kill, you reload, then the next first burst of that new magazine after that kill is going to give you a little bit longer burst with a more powerful burst with super burst. I don't know what they mean with super burst, even though the little timer thing that counts down says like the perk name, the unrepentant. But one thing is for sure, like you're shooting like 3-round bursts, pow pow pow, pow pow pow, pow pow pow. But then when you reload after that kill, it goes pow 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 pow, and it does like that, which is actually very good because of the fact it gains rate of fire, which is a huge leap when it comes to damage and time to kill. And talking about time to kill, comparing time to kill with this thing and in Dreg's Promise is like comparing something from two completely different and weird things. I don't really have a similarity, and because it's so weird. Because Dreg's Promise is the worst of the worst. It has the worst time to kill because it has how do you call it, bullet time. But then also Trespasser has hit scan and a little bit more damage, and he can I think he can two burst somebody in a kind of close-ish range in the head, which is very good time to kill there. Like prow prow, boom, they're dead. Reload and get even faster time to kill because of the super burst, which makes this thing so good. Other than the little thing blinking on the side there, where the chat box is saying that, hey, unrepentant is active, you actually have a little icon of like the little how do you call it, the new relic, the axe you use in the Archon's Forge, or how do you call it, quarantine, or stuff like events like that, on the back of the gun like a logo. But like after you get a kill and reload, that icon will start to glow red. And when it glows red is when you have your super burst ready. But then also that super burst does not last forever without you shooting it. So yeah, it's kind of spray and play, but kind of not. So yeah, to figure out on that one. But anyway, it's very good as a regular sidearm. Like, you know, you whip it out on that like crazy moment where you like need it the most, or it's kind of like the sidearms of Call of Duty, if you know what I mean, the RK5, the ones you can run around with and use as a primary weapon. Yeah, it's also good for that too, but I'd say this is more for a 1v1 situation, and not really good for 2v1 or 3v1 or 6v1. It's not good for group fights. Unless those group fights are like chained, like you get a kill, reload, get a kill, reload. You keep doing that, you can probably end up winning that gunfight. But if it's like everybody rushes you at the same time, And from different angles and stuff, you're gonna have your plate full on that one. Might as well swap to your Zalo Super Soul, or how do you call it, Thorn, or Last Word, or pop your Super. And yeah. Anyway, the rate of fire icon, I mean, like the little bar, has been like squished down. The only thing is the stat stays the same, but like the appearance of the rate of fire is a little bit smaller now on the regular sidearms you see every day, because of now being the super high rate of fire sidearms that are Anton's rule, and whatever the how do you call it, Iron Banner sidearm is. And I'm not sure if the Wormwood is one of those sidearms, but I'd say this is one cool looking and one very good sidearm. Talking about the cool looking, it's good on the original shader, but then also you put on the ornament with the Fallen Assassin. You actually have like a tattered and torn version, like all burnt, but then the burnt marks get so crazy that there's a huge golden piece on top of the barrel. Then you got a Crucible Assassin, which is all like brand new. You got like the golden hammer, you got the golden trigger, you got the Crucible logo in the grip, you got the medals. I can't believe you actually get medals on like on the side of your gun. But then also like on the front, the barrel is golden, the little thingy on the bottom is golden. It's pretty cool. But then also the original also looks pretty cool. I'd say this is one very good sidearm, and also I bought it from Zur today and tomorrow, and if you guys are interested in that, you might as well go get your hands on this thing. But anyway, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop a comment, and I'll see you guys later for another video on my channel. I'm out of here.